Hello, 5C, and welcome to 6GM and welcome to Year 6. My name is Mr. Meredith. Hopefully, you know who I am and you've seen me around school. And I'm going to be one of your teachers next year, along with Miss Graham. This little video is just going to tell you a little bit about Year 6, about being a 6GM, a bit about myself, and the things that we get to look forward to. Okay, so right, let's get started, shall we? So first of all, we've got a little welcome here from Miss Graham.
Hi 5C, looking forward to welcoming you into Year 6 in September. It looks like we're back together again for another year. Can't wait.
Thank you, Miss Graham. So obviously Miss Graham taught you back in Year 4, so you know her already really well. She's been at Woodmanston since 2016. She is one of our school's Senkos. She'll be teaching you 2.5 days a week. And she's a very big reader. She loves to read. And I'm sure you know lots of other great things about Miss Graham and what a fantastic teacher she is. Bit about myself now. So my name is Mr. Meredith. I've been teaching since 2005. I've worked at Woodmanston now since 2011. I'm one of the school's assistant head teachers. I'm going to be teaching you for 2.5 days a week as well. So me and Miss Graham will split half and half of the week. And things that I love: animals. I have 2 cats at home. You'll hear me talk about them a lot. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I also like that and may talk about that quite a bit. And I love to travel, and I definitely talk about that. The little map here is where I travelled on my world travels in 2017. I wonder if you can pick out any countries that I went to. Things I hate: spiders. Definitely hate spiders. If there's a spider in the classroom, you might hear me scream. Right, so that's a little bit about me. So first of all, other staff that are in Year 6. Now let me just move myself out of the way there. Down here, there we go. So we have got Miss Maida here, who will be working with us across Year 6. She'll be helping us in our lessons. Miss Mills, who'll be based in 6MC, but you may also work with her as well. Mr. Souza is going to be based in our class, so she'll be helping us every day. Mr. Marrow is going to be in Year 6 in the mornings as well, and he'll be helping us out. And the other Year 6 teacher who will teach the other Year 6 class is Mr. Montgomery Castle. He's a fantastic teacher as well, so you'll get to know him really well. So those are our staff in Year 6. So let's move on. So topics next year. Now, things we're going to be learning about next year. So I wonder if you can guess what any of our topics are. This is a clue to our first topic. Any ideas? I expect you've guessed it. It is World War II. Okay, this man here is Winston Churchill. He was in the news recently because of his statue in Parliament Square. So we'll be talking a bit about that as well. And we'll be finding out about how World War II started, the main events that happened, and particularly about what happened to children during the war as well. Our second topic is to do with this picture here. As you can see, it says right there, the Empire Windrush. So our second topic is the Windrush, which was a boat which came over from Jamaica after World War II. And we'll be learning all about the impact about that boat and the people who were on that boat and the impact that's had on our society. Our next topic in spring is all to do with this. Now, this one is a long topic, goes across the whole spring term. Any ideas? You've probably seen that diagram before. It's evolution. So we'll be talking particularly about Charles Darwin and his theory of evolution. We'd get to do lots of art and things with that topic as well. And it links really closely to our science. It's usually a topic lots of the Year 6 enjoy. And in the summer term, we don't really have like a set topic as such in Year 6 because we've got lots of things going on. We've got your SATs that will be happening, and a lot of our work will start to revolve around our production. Now, Don't know what your production is going to be yet. I'm sure it will be something exciting, and I hope that we get to go through with it, because this year's Year 6s, with the lockdown, we didn't get to do their production this year. But hopefully in September, with everything going back to normal, you will be doing your production next summer, and you will find out that next summer. So you get to look forward to that. And we'll be doing all things about our yearbooks and about moving on to secondary school. It's all about our summer term topic. So that's our topics next year. Next, now I thought I'd talk about some science topics here. I'm a big fan of science. I love to teach science, and these are a few of the topics we're going to be doing. I wonder if a couple of clues here. This is going to be our first science topic. Any ideas? Electricity. So that's an exciting one. Get to build some circuits and things and find out about how electricity works. This will be our second topic, which I'm sure, as you guessed, is going to be light. How we see things and how light moves around. Our next topic in spring, when we're doing evolution, we cover quite a lot here, and it's classification and variation. So like here, you can see a diagram of how a giraffe has adapted over time and evolved over time. So we're talking about that. We're talking about how different animals are classified, and there's a little picture down here of different biomes, different areas in the world. We'll learn about different areas and what sort of animals and plant life live in those different areas. And then our last science topic in the summer is all to do with, it's this one here. That is, believe it or not, a heart. So we learn all about how our heart works and all about the circulatory, can't say that word, circulatory system. So look forward to that as well. Now, next, we've then got, I've just put a little slide here of things to look forward to in Year 6. So all around our World War II topic, making our gas masks. If I move myself here, you can see some Year 6s on our evacuation trip, which we hopefully get to do. What else have we got here? We've got learning the ukulele. Us, this year's Year 6s at the Natural History Museum when we're doing our evolution topic. This is a picture of our Year 6s in France. So if you are one of the lucky pupils who'll be joining us in France next year on our residential for a whole week. Now, I've moved our trip. It was going to be in October, but given the current circumstances, I've moved it to March. Now, I really hope that everything is back to normal by then and we get to go on our residential to France. I can't wait. It's usually the biggest highlight of Year 6. Other things here, we've got us at National Gallery, doing some sketching, learning about this painting in the background, the surprise. Picture of us in Brixton. When we were doing the Windrush, we went down to Brixton. And, this is a fantastic thing. Didn't get to do it this year, but I'm sure we will next year. A trip to the theatre before we get to do our production. I think this one here is when we went to see The Lion King, which was very exciting, but we'll see what you might get to go and see. Okay, so those are things maybe to look forward to. Oh, and I've got this one just right here, the end of year. So these are all the trophies and medals, and in the middle there is the Osob Jama Award for overall contribution. And we have a big assembly at the end of the year celebrating all of your successes and everything that you've done brilliantly. And there's a few awards and trophies and medals to give out. You'll get to see that shield down there. Oh, here we go. I've moved on to the next slide. So our next slide, things we'll be reading in Year 6. Here I've got a few of our texts. So don't read any of these yet, otherwise you will ruin the surprises. Our first text is going to be The Boy in the Striped Pajamas when we are doing our World War II topic. Then we've got later in the year, we've got Boy in the Tower. We've got Beetle Boy. We've got Some Places More Than Others, a story set in New York. And our last text is this one, A Beautiful Lie. There'll be plenty of other texts and things we'll be reading as well. I'm just changing one of our texts, so we're going to have a different one in our Autumn 2 topic. So those are some of the fantastic stories we'll read, and Year 6 has really loved those this year. Next, we then have, let me just move myself again. I'm always in the way here. Move down here. I thought it'd be a good thing for you to think about what you can do over the summer. Now, your year 5 teachers have made a lovely dip and do for you for the summer, which is going to be emailed out to your parents and it's going to be on the school website as well. So have a think about doing some of those activities over the summer. Like there's a little get researching one here about our World War II topic, some nice creative things you could be doing. And particularly this summer reading challenge, I'd really like you to have a go at, which is right here. So you're going to be, your parents will be emailed this and it'll be on the website as well. It gives you little challenges to do, like read outside on a sunny day, read in your pajamas, read under the table, read on a rainy day, read a book about a sport, lots of things. I wonder if any of you can complete that summer reading challenge and bring it in September. There'll be house points for anybody who can complete the summer reading challenge. Have a go. Be a great start to the year if you are able to do that. And that links nicely with some recommended reads for year 6. These are really good books that if over the summer you could use with your summer reading challenge. So have a look at that. The website is down here, booksfortopics.com/year 6, and you can see all those much bigger than on here and find out what they are. There's some really fantastic books, which you may have read some already. I know you read Hidden Figures in year 5. There's other fantastic books like Goodnight, Mr. Tom, great read before we start our World War II topic. So have a look through that list, see if you can combine that summer reading challenge with some of those books as well. That would be fantastic. So that's about it. That's year 6. That's about me. That's about what sort of things we'll be getting up to. Hopefully, you're feeling nice and excited. I definitely am. I can't wait to start next year. I'm going to be seeing some of you on the field later today because I'm filming this on Wednesday. And this is going to be emailed out to your parents on Thursday or Friday. So I'll see most of you later as well. We'll play some games on the field. But for now, have a fantastic summer. Can't wait to see you in September and hear everything that you've been up to. Bye-bye.